Hi everyone, I'm Alona, and in my last video of pineapple and garlic appetizers I promised you that I'll share one of my favorite salad recipe, and here I am. So for this you will need 4 main ingredients and 3 secondary. Let's talk first about the main one. All of them supposed to be in the equal quantity when you're going to cook, and this is the fresh carrot, the apples. Usually me, I take 3 or 4, and they're supposed to be green. This is very important, that your apple shouldn't be sweet at all. Then this is the cooked chicken, and it's supposed to be a spicy one. You can take a smoked chicken, it can be barbecue. For example, we have those kind of chicken in our local supermarkets, and they can be, as I said before, barbecue. This one is tikka chicken. Basically take something with the spices inside. If you like something like a hot chicken with a lot of spices inside, then you can go for it. And sorry, but this pack is 240 grams. So if you have the same weight more or less, then you can count the same amount of the apples and the carrots as well. And the cheese. This is our main ingredients. Now let's talk about secondary one. You will need the garlic. I'll say 3-4 pieces. It depends really of the size. Obviously, the mayonnaise, and this I'm going to show you. I opened it yesterday. We found this by accident in the Portuguese shop, I believe, and I just fall in love with it because now I don't need to cook myself anymore. This pack looks this way, and it's just bread which was pumped in the oven. No spices, no nothing. So if you have somewhere around a Portuguese shop, or I don't know, you're in Portugal maybe, then go for this brand. This is something amazing. But if you don't, it's not a big deal, because I'm going to show you how to make this bread out of normal bread you have at home. And I have one notice: don't buy, dry bread packets like this, because they will change completely the taste of the salad. I tasted it and I didn't like it like at all. So don't go for something with the spices or flavors. This is not going to work. It's supposed to be just a pan bread. And I said, if you can't find this in the place you're living, then I'll show later in this video how to make it yourself. First, let's cut the chicken onto the small cubes. Yep, it should be something like this. You need to cut all the pack, 240 grams for me, this pack. And let's drop it into the pot. Okay, we are done with our chicken. Now the apples. Take 2 apples and 2 leave on the side. 2 apples we need to cut onto the small cubes. So your cubes should be like this. Also drop it into the pot. Now I'll use this, and if to be honest, I don't even know how you name it in English. Whatever. Now I'm going to grab this and cut my apple on this, I don't know, tool machine. Let me know in the comments how you name it, guys. Save me time on Googling it. Okay. That's it. Hop. This is what we have. And now I'll drop it into my pot. And I think 3 apples will be more than enough because they're quite big. And me, usually when I cook, I don't measure the ingredients. If my pots are, you know, these ingredients are more or less the same, then I assume it's okay. But anyway, I love the apples. Sometimes I can exaggerate. But normally, as I said before, all the ingredients supposed to be in equal quantities. Now you need to do the same with the carrot. One second, guys, because I want you to see and I am not in frame. Yeah, like this it's going to work. Okay, one done, and I'm just going to show you what we have here. This is our carrots, and we do exactly the same. We just drop it here. And I think I need 2-3 more maximum to match my chicken and the apple. I'm going to use more bigger one. And we're going to drop it into the pot. So this is our 3 ingredients. And I think I can add 1 more carrot. So in total it will be 4 middle-sized carrots. Okay, our last main ingredient, and this is the cheese. Cheddar one. And you see, I have a space here exactly for my cheese. So I'm in frame, as usual, checking so you guys can see everything properly, and just adding the same amount of the cheese. All our main ingredients are in the pot. Now we will play with the garlic. So for me it's really like a massive clove, so I think I'm going to use something more smaller, 3 like this. And I'll crush my garlic into the pot, and I'll after mix everything together. After the garlic, it's a mayonnaise time. Usually I'll add a little bit, then mix it, and if it's not enough, I will add more. Okay, I definitely need a little bit more. And I think I need to open one of my new pack because it wasn't enough. Come on. Now put this in the fridge and I'll show you how to make the bread for this salad. Grab the bread and cut small cubes. Usually when I'm doing this myself, I'm doing small cubes, but when I'm buying this pack I've been showing you in the beginning of the video, obviously they're a little bit more bigger and I'm eating them on the side with my salad. When this, usually I'll drop into the salad. So yeah, it's supposed to be something like this. Make them flat. Oop. Run away from me. And obviously I'll cut a little bit more. Don't forget to start the oven on 180 degrees and preheat it. Now drop the bread inside of the oven for 7 minutes. And it's simply bread, no oil on it, no spices, no salt, just the bread. Now let's take it out and see what we have here. Mix them and after drop them back in the oven for 2-3 more minutes. And 2 minutes after, this is what I have. Now I'll put them into the pot. And this is our salad. It's completely ready. If you make bread like this, you just can drop them inside, mix and start to eat. But you need to drop the bread inside just before you start to eat, or if you leave it for a long time, bread will become mushy and soft. And this is our bread. And believe me, this is 100% identical to this brand. If you don't, you can't find this brand, then make it yourself. 7-8 minutes plus cutting 10 maximum and it's ready. And enjoy the salad. So guys, let me know what do you think about this salad in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video where I will try to make my first chocolate candies ever. See you guys, bye!